Good morning, my all dear friends. I am Samidul, and you are watching your most favorite channel, your own channel, Dakchhe Sobuj Dakchhe Oi. And you all know the name of this channel in English is Calling Green, Calling There. Today I have come up again with a new episode, and in this episode I am going to show you a new plant of my rooftop garden. And this plant is of a plant of white long mulberry. Previously in an episode I got you shown a plant of this rooftop garden, and that plant was of a blackberry plant, and it is my most favorite plant and most productive plant. And this plant in front of which I am now is a plant of a long white mulberry. And this plant has grown up in 6 months in my rooftop garden. When I planted it, it was up only 1 feet high, and I planted it in a tub of 8 inches in measure. And within these 6 months period, it has grown up with such an appearance, and it has got fruited. Its all branches are now fruited. I am going to show you its all side from top to bottom, and you will see that how beautiful is now looking this plant is. And today I will explain before you its total nourishment which I have taken up in previous 6 months, and how it was planted by me, and how much nutritious this fruit is, and ingredients presence of these fruits, and how much it is helpful to our health. And it is easy to grow up in a rooftop garden in a tub also. So I do hope that you will also plant a long mulberry plant. It may be of white species or of black species or of green species. As you know, all these long mulberry plants are of 3 species. The fruits of some species are green, and some species are white, and some species are black. Now this plant which I am going to show you today is a plant of long white mulberry plant. Now let us start to see its all sides in close-up. Wow! And this is my said white long mulberry plant. Just see, my dear friends, how beautifully and with what a growth this plant is growing in a tub of my rooftop garden. Look at its leaves and green fruits, and see how fresh and green these are. This appearance is obviously speaking a volume in respect of its health, isn't it? And you know all, when a plant grows on with such a sound health, in that case, if some minimum steps are taken for its proper flowering and fruiting, you may get fresh, healthy and nutritious fruits from such plant. What are those some minimum steps for proper flowering and fruiting? I will discuss on that matter later on in any subsequent episode of this channel. And to know that matter, you will be required to watch our channel on regular basis. And if you have already subscribed our channel and kept your all notification bell on, you will obviously get notification of it. Look at the screen and see some fruits of this plant. I will show you these fruits later on in close-up. Bunch of fruits you will get to see in this plant in this episode. Now let's have a talk in connection with ingredients present in this fruit. The major fatty acids in mulberry fruits are linoleic acid, that is C18:2, and palmitic acid, that is C16:0, at the rate of 26.40 to 74.77%, and 9.29 to 22.26% respectively. Mulberry fruit is also a great source of minerals, and the potassium content of it is especially higher than that of other elements. It contains vitamin C, iron, vitamin K and vitamin E. It's an antioxidant superfood. Preclinical and clinical studies show that mulberry leaves possess various beneficial effects against cardiometabolic risk. It is anti-hyperglycemic, anti-hyperlipidemic, anti-obesity, anti-hypertensive, anti-oxidative, anti-inflammatory, anti-atherosclerotic, and it has cardioprotective effects. Yes, my dear friends, here is the branch of fruits of my mulberry tree. And
this bunch of fruits I am showing you in close up, and this is increasing the beauty of my this mulberry tree as well as my rooftop garden. And my all dear friends, you all know these fruits protect us from diarrhea, nausea, dizziness, bloating, and constipation. Its leaves are also highly nutritious. They are loaded with powerful plant compounds like polyphenol, antioxidants, as well as vitamin C, zinc, calcium, iron, potassium, phosphorus, and magnesium. So the very interesting part of our discussion in respect of this plant and plant leaves is that from this fruit plant we get healthy components of our human cycle in one hand, and on the other hand its dropped leaves give us food for nourishment of our plants in our rooftop garden. So obviously it's a fantastic plant that can be grown up for getting food of us and food for the plants itself. Now I tell you how it has got nourished by me in my rooftop garden in this tub. When I purchased this plant, it was only 1 feet height. That's why I planted it in a tub of 18 inches in measure, and the soil which I prepared for its plantation was not at all any exclusive process. As usual, the standard soil which I prepare for all fruit plants, which I have shown in a previous episode of this channel, the same method I adopted for preparations of soil of this mulberry fruit plant. And in 6 months it has grown up with such height which you are seeing now in this episode.
So this was our today's episode. If this episode makes you feel good and you get inspired, please do like, share and make comment much more. And those who have already subscribed to our channel, we are thankful to them all from the core of our heart. And those who have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe our channel and click on the all notification bell so that in future when we will continuously go on uploading new videos, it will reach to you very fast. We are closing our episode today. Stay well, stay safe. Namaste.